What's up, guys? The Blue Hedgehog here. Welcome back to another episode of my F124 My Team Career Mode. This is episode number 4 at the Japanese Grand Prix of Season 1. If you guys did miss the previous race, that was the Australian Grand Prix. Be sure to check it out before you see this one, as we're going to go ahead and check our race strategy. Alright, we have our work cut out, and I'm going to go ahead and make this a little easier. I'm going to make it 7 so I have enough fuel to make it to the end. This will be a one-stop race, 53 laps ready. I did a race this morning in Australia on YouTube. This is going to be the next day you get to see this race. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get straight to the formation lap.
The formation lap gets underway, and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that
everybody's on mediums except the two B car. Ricardo and Sonoda on hard. We're all anticipating this race being a one-stop. There's sometimes a two-stop strategy. I also forgot to put our new sponsor on the car. I'll put it on the car for the next race in China, which ironically is our first sprint race. I also should point out, if you notice the first 3 races, we've not had rain. Well, we made it 4 for 4. I hope we can get rain so we don't make it 5 for 5. Alright, here we go. Albon's doing. Albon's leaving no room. I had to jump on the side, and we are up to P12. As Albon just brake checked the fuck out of me. I don't know why he did that. That was kind of unnecessary. But away we go here in Suzuka, one of my favorite tracks on the circuit. 53 laps, as I said. Had a nice little rest in between races. This is kind of weird that I'm getting these My Team Career Mode races out in a span of a couple of days. As I said, I already did the Australian Grand Prix. If you haven't seen it on YouTube, you can check it out. As I dive bomb Alex Albon and I get up to P11. Wonderful start for us from our best qualifying. Now can we try to get points in this race? I hope so. As we're right behind the V-Carb of Yuki Tsunoda in that V-Carb Honda, what used to be called Alpha Tauri. Now got, as Mark can't shut up while I'm trying to talk here. As we run a little bit wide through 130R. Albon tries to go to the outside. He can't because the corner was a right-hander. And we are completed with 1 lap of 53 here in Suzuka, as we lost a little bit of ground trying to hold off Alexander Albon. But a good start for us. Very good start. This is the highest we've been on lap 1 so far in our My Team Career Mode. And like I said, this is kind of rare. Do I post 2 races in a span of 2 days, believe it or not. This being up on Tuesday as of this recording, or this premiere if you're watching this on YouTube. So, I guess you guys are very happy. You want me to keep up to date on that. Make sure you give it a like. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next F1 race. That will be in China coming up. That is our next GP, as we're almost getting closer and closer to being caught up to the real-life calendar, which they're already up to Spain. I gotta get around Yuki Tsunoda. Really wish the back straightaway was a DRS. Using our battery here, going up to 130R. Oh, this is not going to be fun. This is going to be dangerous if we get around Yuki Tsunoda. What a brilliant pass from us. Now Alexander Albon underneath the Japanese driver in his home race, as we have completed the 2nd lap of this race. Oh, yellow flag in the back. Somebody has had a problem. I can't tell who it was. Maybe our teammate? I don't know. Whoever brought out the local yellow is back out on track. We're still green. We'll find that out who it was. But back to our move, we made... Shut up, Mark. I'm talking. You're interrupting, you dumbass. As I was saying, that was a brilliant move we made on Yuki Tsunoda through 130R. This is where I spun in qualifying before I started this race. Was pushing super hard, trying to get into Q3. Unfortunately, dropped the back of the car, and I spun out. But thankfully, didn't hit anything and got it back to the pits. Unfortunately, it was our qualifying done and over with because we got held up by a Ferrari we got held up by, I think it was a Merc, and we were improving our time, but then we had our time invalidated because we cut because of track limits, so that didn't do us any favors. But I was still impressed with P14, but Daniel Ricciardo got a 5 grid spot penalty for running into one of the Merc cars, as Alexander Albon's trying to do the same move I did on Yuki Tsunoda. Oh, this is not going to be friendly. I give Albon plenty of room going through 130R, heading to the triangle chicane. Being a bit patient. But Albon's got DRS. This corner is going to be tight. This is not going to be good. So I'm going to try to give him plenty of room. Oh, Albon just door banged me. I don't know what on earth he's doing. Oh, this was not going to work. He was trying to go side by side through the S's here. That was not a smart idea by Albon. Being way too aggressive, way too early on lap 4 of a 53-lap race, and I've already lost DRS to Oscar Piastri. Man, everybody's just being aggressive here, and like I said, this is going to be a one-stop strategy. Trying to pull away from Albon, but Albon's not going to let me get away, as we're, by the way, into the points. First time I've said that in the My Team Career Mode all year. Or all season, I should say. Of course, I don't do practice and qualifying anymore since I've been doing it since I've been doing it by myself, so. But practice was okay. Qualifying, like I said, was good. We made it into Q2 for the second successful race in a row as we had a lift through 130R as we're coming through the chicane, completing lap 4 of 53. Charles Leclerc with the fastest lap. Of course, we're on the medium yellow stripe tires, and Albon's going to try again to get that point away from us. This time he's going to do that. Can we get the crisscross? Oh, contact between Albon and I. Oh, more contact between Albon and I still hold him up. Boy, Albon's really trying to push me off the track. I mean, he's been making a lot of dangerous moves so far in the early stages of this Japanese Grand Prix. I've already lost touch of the top 9 as I'm trying to hang on here. So we're still hanging in there. Albon's getting really frustrated. To be fair, you know, I would like to score points because I'm one of a few teams that has not been on the point score. Because also our next race is China, which is, by the way, our first sprint race. I will record the sprint race first before I do the Grand Prix. So, yeah, that should be a lot of fun. Sprint race shouldn't be that long, though. I will record it and then stream the Grand Prix itself, because I'm not going to do pre-practice 1 and qualifying, because as I had to lift through 130R. I think 130R is really hurting me because I'm lifting a lot because the cars really want to get pushy. How's the car? Is the car okay? Yeah, the car is okay.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.3 seconds.
Well, I can't do anything about it because I'm a sitting duck, and Albon's trying again. We're going to try to shut the door. Albon's Albon's just being a bully, just pushing me up, trying to crash me. What on earth is Alex Albon doing? What does he have against me? Like, what on earth are you doing, son? Trying to fucking wreck my ass. Is he really offended because I took out Zhou Guan Yu in fucking Melbourne? Probably so. I don't fucking know. I don't know what on earth Albon's doing, just trying to fucking wreck me in turn 1. Or is he thinking I'm holding him up? I'm trying to pull away, and he's not letting me get away. I don't know what the deal is with Albon. We've had a VS. We have not had a red flag so far, ever since I got introduced to red flags in last year's game. Even though I only did one race, which was Bahrain, because I didn't have the motivation. And now Albon's trying again at 130R. As I had to lift through 130R, trying to hold on to that 10th position, which is, by the way, a point. And my teammate's already heading towards 130Rs. I'm trying to pull away, because I had the steering on, trying to pull away from Albon. Albon's not catching up. Albon's using more of his tires, trying to get around me and not doing himself any favors. Trying to hang in there, and Albon does not want me to get this point. It would be big for us to get a point in the Constructors, because, like I said, we're one of a couple of teams who have not scored a point yet. I don't think Williams have scored a point coming into this race. I don't know. I haven't checked the Constructor standings. I gotta stay focused, though. Got a long race to go. The only way I can get some points is if something happens in front of the two front runners. Albon actually didn't finish the race in Melbourne, so he has a brand new engine in that car. Because remember, he was one of, I think, 5 or 6 drivers that failed to finish the Australian Grand Prix last time out. As I had the lift, that's not going to do me any good coming up to that straightaway. Need to get off this corner good. Trying to pull away, but Albon's not doing me any favors, and the steering is keep jerking me to the left. Oh, there's contact. Oh, Albon trying to run the outside. I have to push him wide. I was trying to hold him off, and Albon really getting frustrating. I would love to score points, you know, because I haven't scored points in the first 3 races of the season, and I would love to get a point here in Japan, but Albon's making it harder for me. Just trying to hang in there. I'm not faster than Russell and them. Of course, we're still behind all the big teams entering this race. As I got a poor exit there. As got a battle there. Ocon's now up to P12. That's one of the teams who's not had a good start to the year, surprisingly. Albon's really going to keep trying again, trying to wreck my car. I don't know why. Oh, logo yellow in the back. Not sure who it was. Someone must have made a mistake. Someone made a critical mistake, because I'm going to have to hold on to the...
Teammate behind 16.2 seconds.
Hanging in there for dear life. Continuing to frustrate Albon. got an itchy ear. Something itching. Doing a full race, it really just takes the hearts and gut. Come on, come on, come on. I want to pull away, but Albon's not going to let me pull away. My teammate's already losing the leaders, or losing the second pack that's getting held up by me. Max Verstappen's already going to get ready to complete 9 laps of this race. Sainz is in a battle with Piastri. As here comes... As I took the racing line and just ruined Alex Albon's momentum. I'm going to continue to frustrate Albon.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 6.2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not going any quicker than that. Just trying to pull away from Albon. Albon's really just getting frustrated because I'm just being an annoying pest at this point. I know he wants to be in 10th, but like I said, we should make a pit stop in this race. And because it's a dry race here in Suzuka, you got to use at least 2 sets of dry tires during the course of the race. Of course, we're coming off our best finish of the season in Melbourne, our last time out, where we started and ended up 14th. Well, we originally qualified 15th, but we ended up 14th. So 2 races in a row, we got elevated up the starting grid. Albon just does not want us to score points. That would hurt him in the constructors with Williams. I know V-Carb and Haas have yet to score along besides us. Oh, Albon's there. I can't throw the block. If I try to throw the block, it's not going to work. Oh, I'm fighting back. Oh, Albon just had to get on the brakes. That's going to hold up Esteban Ocon there. That's just really hurt Albon's momentum coming out of 130R. Boy. Now Albon's going to have to deal with Ocon. Oh, but Albon's driving angry. I'm just trying to get this point. Now we know with this being a possible one-stop race, I need to tell my pit crew, you better not cost me any positions. Because remember, you cost me a shitload of cost me a chance of getting points in Bahrain. We had bad luck in Saudi. And then our last time out's race, we would have had a good chance to get points if George Russell didn't fuck us over. Oh, Albon's going to try again.
And gap to the car in front, 7.8 seconds.
Albon just had to get out of the throttle there. He was asking himself to cause a wreck at 130R is what he's trying to do. I know in real life he didn't even get a point. Of course, remember, he's in DRS, but we're already at a straightaway for him, so... First warning for track limits. That's the first time I've had a track limit warning in this race. Just pushing so hard, trying to keep Albon behind me. That's actually the first time I've had a warning for track limits all season, so I gotta make sure I don't get a second warning. Or get 2 warnings and then I get a 3-second time penalty, so I gotta be careful. Gotta I gotta avoid getting a track limit penalty, so I need to not gonna get another track limit warning. I've been good staying within the track limits until that happens, so I gotta make sure to not get another track limit warning, or that'll be my second, and then I'm going to be facing a 3-second time penalty, so I need to be extremely careful. Pushing so hard trying to keep Albon at bay. Oh, he almost got hit by Ocon. Ocon's probably just telling Albon, come on, mate. Either get around him or... That also hurt Ocon because now Lance Stroll just got around him. Said I gotta keep it within the track limits. That was my first warning of this race for the track limits. Need to keep it within track limits. See if we can try to avoid having a track limit warning. I didn't have a track limit penalty in the first 3 races. I was kind of surprised I didn't get a penalty in Jeddah because I did cut the track. Second warning for track limits. Oh no, one more, I'm gonna get a time penalty. I need to be extremely careful. I've already picked up 2 warnings just like that.
Okay, so leading our teammate by 22.00 seconds.
I gotta be careful not to pick up my third, or I have to deal with a 3-second time penalty. I really don't want to have a 3-second time penalty. Ran a little bit wide, so I gotta stay track limit free the next, what are we on, 14, working 15, so I gotta stay clean between now and lap 53. I do not want to pick up...
Gap ahead, 10.5 seconds.
Yeah, so I've already hit my second warning within a couple of laps. Like I said, if I'm not careful, I'm gonna pick up my. If I'm not careful and I run wide again and get a track limit warning, that's my third and final one where I'm gonna get a time penalty, and then I'll just keep racking. I had to get out of throttle so I don't have to commit that penalty. That didn't do my exit any bit of good. Albon's just being a pest. Albon's all over me. He got that run because I made that mistake. I gotta freaking block his ass. Oh, here he comes. Pit window is open on lap 25, so about 10 or so laps from now. Albon just shoved me wide. Oh, and he just hit Stroll there. Now I got Lance Stroll to deal with. See how much of a pest Lance Stroll's gonna be. I don't think he's gonna make the corner. Oh, he just wrecked me. And I just got a time penalty.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last
Yeah, I got turned by fucking Stroll and he gave me my third and final warning. You fucking dick, Lance. You could have let me save the damn car, you fucking retard. Lance stuck his nose in there where it shouldn't have belonged there, got me a time penalty. Thanks, Lance, you fucking idiot. I hope you go back to fucking Montreal and go play with the fucking Canadians, you fucktard, because you got me my penalty. And I'm not a happy camper. And as of now, I'm not going to even get a point. Thanks to Lance fucking Stroll. Now I'm gonna be really pissed off. Yeah, I'm waiting. Fucking idiot.
Green flag, we're racing again, let's go.
Fucking Stroll. That's what you get for giving me a damn time penalty, you fucking asshole.
Yellow flag.
Local yellow.
Okay,
Somebody has gone off in front of us.
16.1 seconds.
I think that must have been Carlos Sainz that just went off the course in turn number 1. It was one of the Ferraris. Yeah, it was Sainz. As we're starting to gain on him. Fucking Lance Stroll just ruined my race. Thanks. I gotta deal with a 3-second time penalty. If it was a 5-second, I could have served it on the pit stop. I can't serve that 3-second time penalty because that's gonna carry towards the end of my finishing result. Damn, fucking Stroll should have let me save the car, or should have let me back out of it so I didn't get my third and final warning for track limit, which that should have not been a track limit warning. Now, I'm about to be probably outside the points, thanks to Stroll, and if he costs me points, I'm going to be really angry at Lance Stroll. Sainz has got an issue, as I'm blocking Albon as I just run wide. Almost got my...
Try to get past as soon as possible.
I got a car behind me, dumb tard. Stroll's coming in because of that incident. Ooh, got some breathing room. That's good. Got some breathing room, so Stroll's going to come in for his only pit stop of the race. Now I gotta get a 3-second gap, but the AI will not let me get a 3-second gap. Stroll rejoins in front of my teammate who's not running well. I've did some bonuses to get his car up, or get himself upgraded, but gotta get a 3-second gap somehow, some way. Because they are outside of my DRS range, now they'll be battling each other, and then I can just scoot away. Can't believe fucking Stroll gave me my third and final warning when I was trying to be careful. Okay, I guess clear. Oh, yellow flag. Yellow flag again. It's behind us. Somebody is slowing. I don't know who it is. Safety car? I think somebody has a puncture. Who's that going really slow? I think that's Sergeant. It's either Sergeant or... Yeah, it might be Sergeant. Yep, Sergeant's out. That would move my teammate up a spot. So the American driver, 1 or 2 in the field, the other one being myself, are now out of this race, is out. So I'm the only American driver left in this race. There's my 4th warning for track limits.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 0.5 seconds.
Starting to scoot away from Bottas and Albon. This has been a really sloppy race, if you ask me, from my side. Even though I'm running 10th, I'm not going to stay in the top 10. I'm just trying to build a 3-second gap.
We're leaving the car behind by 1.8 seconds.
I'm already aware about that. We already have our first DNF of this race. Gotta stay within track limits. I don't want to pick up another penalty, or it'd be 6 seconds I'm gonna have to create. Trying to stay within track limits.
You're dropping a second and laps the car behind. 1 second.
Even though we're on the same tire, it's not gonna make a difference.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
I was wondering when you were gonna start saying that. How long okay, we got 4 laps till we pit. The car okay? Yeah. Been trying to pull away from Albon. Ooh, that was close from being a track limit warning there. I don't know what the fuck Albon's trying to do here. We're nearing, by the way, almost half distance. I don't know why Albon brakes going into 130R. He should have just been by me by right about now. Okay, getting closer.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
And thanks for telling me that. I really need to, like I said, build a 3-second gap. That's payback for Albon for what he did to me several laps earlier when he's trying to wreck my ass.
Okay, so leaving our teammate by...
Oh, don't go in the grass there, mate.
0 seconds.
lap so I can get out of Albon's DRS.
Okay, box this lap, give us the best lap you can.
Will do. Leaders are in. This is their only stop of the race. Whereas remember, we have to use at least 2 sets of dry tires during the course of the Grand Prix. I'm going to get out of Albon's deal as Alonso Leclerc's in.
This lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Yeah, I'm already aware about that. Jeez, you have to fucking remind me about that shit.
And it looks like the pit crew are out in the lane, ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible. I think there's an error with the attachment of one
Oh,
of the
come
rear
on!
wheels.
No,
I'll be
no,
disappointed with that.
come on! I just got overtaken. What the fuck?
See these tyres through to the end now.
That really has annoyed the hell out of me. You fuckers need to get it together. That's points we're losing.
Didn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Now I gotta hope for a safety car or a red flag. And now we just lost any gap to catching up to Ocon. We were inside the points, and now that just fucked us over royally. Oh, that's gotta be frustrating. As if we didn't need that. About to throw my damn pit crew off a fucking cliff, because that was points we just lost right there and then. Should have stayed out an extra lap to just keep the overcut. Oh, I'm gonna be very angry. I guess our pit crew doesn't want us to fucking score points. That's fucking obvious. Can we overtake Joe and Hulkenberg? Yes is the answer.
Now.
Okay, we gained those 2 spots back. My teammate's in.
Gap to your teammate behind. 0.2 seconds.
That is frustrating. All that hard work gone to waste. Guess our team's gonna owe me an apology because that's the third race in the first. Shut up, engineer! I'm trying to speak. You're being interrupting me, you dumbass. I'm trying to say something and you're interrupting me rudely. Shut up, engineer.
Repeat that. I've got some interference here.
No, you don't. You're just being a stubborn ass.
Okay, the static over the radio. Say it again. Copy that.
Thank you. Let me say something before you interrupt me, asshole. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. We have a big enough gap to hold off on the 3 seconds. But I'm going to need... The last thing I don't need is a safety car. As we're past half distance, by the way. That's gotta be angering me, because I was ahead of those two before the pit stop. Now my pit crew is now costing me a chance to get any points. Now I gotta deal with a 3-second time penalty on top of that. It's like, thanks pit crew, I fucking appreciate it. Now you just cost us any chances of scoring points. Again. They need an ass chewing. That's like 3 races. Bad fucking pit stops, we end up not scoring points. Should have scored points in Bahrain. Jeddah, we fucked up getting the damn rear wing on the car, so that race was already ruined from the word go. We didn't have any mistakes in Australia, so I don't know what the hell the deal is. And I got Gasly on my tail, because I'm right in the middle of an Alpine sandwich about to get racked by a stupid idiot. Gotta hope and overtake. Now I've lost the position. Yeah, I had no fucking choice. This must have been the hard tire runners. Sonoda and Ricardo pitting because they, like I said, started on the hards. Now they're going mediums to the end of the race. I'm losing ground to Gasly, and that really is starting to irritate me. Had a chance to go for points, and I got screwed by my pit crew, who needs to quit using the dead Oklahoma State Cowboy strategy, or should I say the dead girl strategy. Now I'm really starting to struggle. No speed, no chance of getting points. Now I gotta get Alpine. Look at that cheese. Ricardo's in. He's the last one to pit. Come on! Come on, car! Come on, come on, come on! No fucking chance. I had the gap closed, but just no goddamn chance. Just can't even catch up to Gasly. Like, I just don't have any speed or something. All that effort of getting points just went out the damn drain. And now don't look now, because Yuki Tsunoda's ready to wreck me. I'm trying to pull away, but they're just not letting me catch up or pull away. Quit going to 7th gear, car. That's why we're not winning or catching Gasly, because we keep going to the wrong fucking gear. Oh, and fucking Tsunoda's trying to make this problem any worse. Keep pushing, trying to catch up. God damn, I'm off the fucking course. Trying to keep up with Gasly, but just can't. Now we're about to lose 14th right now, and now it's going to be the second. Now I got to deal with a damn problem with fucking Tsunoda getting ready to interfere with me while I'm trying to catch up. $20 to go. I don't know what the fuck Tsunoda is doing right over my back bumper. I've already lost DRS range. Next time by will be 18 laps to go in this Japanese Grand Prix. What could have been points? And the pit crew's like, oh, we gotta screw up the pit stop. Fucktards. Lance Stroll is in. Weird, he's coming in. Back up to P13. Wonder if he got damage to the wing. I don't know why he's doing a two-stop strategy unless he wants fresher rubber. Do these drivers feel like they can't make it to the end on hards? Fucking Sonoda's back ready to wreck my ass. Fucking Sonoda just ruined my race there.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Virtual safety car, reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. It looks like a virtual safety car.
Oh, red flag.
With multiple vehicles being stopped on the
Red
track.
flag.
Drop your pace.
Holy shit. Let's put on another hard tire. And I'm getting... God damn. There's our first red flag of the game. How did I get 13 seconds? Severe collision with Hulkenberg. Well, I bounced off Hulkenberg. I didn't mean to fucking kill his ass. Well, this was a sloppy race. Three seconds. Gotta build a 13-second gap, but that's more likely not gonna happen.
Pitting this lap.
I'm gonna pit.
At the end of this lap.
This is not working for me.
And it looks like the pit crew are out in the lane and ready to perform their magic on the car.
I was gonna finish
They're gonna be
19th
aiming to
anyway.
achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
I guess I'm serving the 10-second penalty so I don't have to do it at the end of the race. Rather just serve the penalty now. Alright. Let's go. Okay, hello. I can serve it under the red flag, so I said let's just serve it under the green. Just run 12 laps of qualifying laps, so that way I can just bring the car home. I only have to worry about the 3 seconds wouldn't make a difference, because I was going to finish 19th anyway, so. This will be the first time my teammate's going to beat me, which fair play to him. My race was a messy one, so. I wasn't going to drop all the way to 19th, as Verstappen just set the fastest lap. That was a shame. That pit stop just traveled our race completely just like that, so. Well, look to China and hopefully find something to do something to get points. Didn't mean to send Hulkenberg into the wall like that at high speeds, but oh well. bring down our brake bias to 54. So I'll finish on the lead lap. Let's just finish this race and head off to China. Personal best. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Just park the car.
Another action-packed Japanese Grand Prix comes to an end. And a magnificent drive to take the win today.
Thank you, Mike.
And now with four race victories in a row, Crofty, it shows the power that they had, this stranglehold on the championship, and it's for the others to try and stop them before it's too late.
That was a disaster. I wasn't going to gain anything, so I just said, screw it, let's just retire the car.
Puts up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Yeah, I was continuing to lose time, so I just said, you know what, let's just park it. We're not going to gain any time, and the best we can finish is P19, so it's like... That's all we can just say.
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Yep, that's not good for us. Of course, we failed to finish, even though that's not going to matter. Championship standings, no surprise there in that regard. And Sauber, Williams, us, and Haas have yet to score points, so I'm sorry, y'all. I had a great drive until that pit stop screwed us, and then we got stuck in the back and then got ruffled up by a couple of people, and then it was just one of those days that we couldn't do. So I'm disappointed. Pace was good, car felt good, just disappointed. So yeah, China's going to be a really tough race coming up. This is going to be a sprint race, so I hope and pray we get points. And we got a couple of stuff we can go ahead and do before I end off this stream. But I don't have anything to. At least my durability got here, so that's good.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend. Thanks. I know these kinds of decisions can be challenging, but I think you made the right call.